Not a bad day for a sail, huh, Kenzie?
Pretty good.
Where are we going?
Rose Island?
Yeah.
Across the Yellow Banks.
Yeah, across the Yellow Bank. We're just leaving Highborne Cay.
Yep.
Sailing downwind. Wing and wing here. Real classic sailing. The boat steers itself here with the autopilot. And we're doing about 5.5 knots, which is pretty awesome.
Actually, you just hit 6.2.
Nice. With a really easy motion, huh? So we're sailing back to Rose Island, which seems to be our kind of our classic stopping point on the way to wherever. We just left Highborne Cay, where we spent the night, and it's just disappearing over the horizon behind us. We're heading downwind in about probably 12 or 13 knots of wind. We're doing 6 knots over ground with wing and wing head sail and mainsail out, and we're basically on our way up to the Abacos. We're gonna stop by Rose Island and then sail up to the northern tip of Eleuthera and cross over to the Abacos and keep on our way north. But it's a pretty awesome day for sailing. Just so relaxing and idyllic. Just sitting here while the boat sails itself, and you can just have a snack or listen to music, and it's just pretty chill. We intended to anchor on the northwest side of Booby Cay, but we didn't like the look of the anchorage once we got there, so we retreated to our good old familiar anchorage on the west end of Rose Island. We had a good night's rest at Rose Island and woke up the next morning to slightly stronger winds and seas as we continued our journey northward toward Egg Island, where we expect to find a good anchorage stopover for the night before crossing the Northeast Providence Channel on our way to the Abacos. We found a nice protected spot with a good bottom on the leeward side of Egg Island, and I was excited to find fish at a small reef nearby. I was even more excited to get a shot at a grouper, my favorite fish. I speared him right there in the side, but the flopper tip on my spear was stuck down, and so he came right off. But he went and hit under a rock, and so I was able to swim up to the rock he was under. And I tried like 2 more times and missed. He was really far under the rock. But then on the 3rd shot, I got him right in the top. It's just the fin that was holding him on my spear. So that was a pretty lucky stab there. Caught another fish this afternoon. We're at Egg Island, which is right next to, what's it right next to? Huh? Yeah, we're right next to Eleuthera, basically. And we got here late afternoon. I jumped in to cool off because it was pretty warm and saw some fish, so I speared one. And now it's supper time, and I'm making some fish tacos. Sizzling the fish away. We got some corn tortillas, some hot sauce, a lime, some cheese, onion, potatoes, minced up cabbage. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm trying to bread the lime in, no, I'm trying to bread the fish, not in lime, in pancake batter. We'll see if it works, I don't know. I also soaked the fish in milk for a few hours, which kind of helps soften the flavor a little bit, which is nice in the fish tacos. We'll see how it goes. Here's the finished product. 3 fish tacos to go. And a bit of a sunset. Not much color in the sunset, but a nice night anyhow. And tomorrow we set off again for another crossing. About 54 miles to go, I think we got tomorrow. So it'll be a long day, but hopefully we got some good wind to push us at a good speed.